Hey guys, Audits of Freedom here. I'm in Cape Coral, Florida. Going to be doing a little bit of day recording out here. I've only done it a few times, and both times, I think one of the times was pretty bad and the other time was pretty good. So I've got official business up here today and at the police department. I'm going to be going and getting the records off of that officer that I dealt with at the post office a couple weeks ago. Just to fill you in a little bit on him, from what I understand from his sergeant that I talked to by phone a few days back, when I filled out the complaint, it went to like internal affairs, or their professional standards department, internal affairs. And from there it goes to the city clerk at City Hall here in Cape Coral, the report. So I'm just trying to find out. It sounds like it may be something that's on his permanent record now, having this complaint. So we're going to do a little investigating today. And while we're out here, go ahead and do an audit. Film the police. Film the government, guys. It's the only way you can get honesty these days, through your camera. Well, you get them both. You get honesty and lying on camera. Sorry about the wind. I do got the wind mic, the sock on, but it's really windy today. So if you see me turning weird directions, I'm just trying to face you away from the actual wind. That was the police department across the street there. Adjust some stuff here, guys. Give me just a second. Yeah, should be good now. For a second there, you could see the mic in the screen. It's kind of like down. So actually the past few times I've been over here in the daytime, it's been a hit or miss if the officers are out here. They usually got one sitting out here in front of the front door lobby here in the vehicle. I've had really good officers here, and I've had, you know, kind of a shitty one here one time. I haven't seen him since, so maybe he's out here again. I know they got a bunch of new officers they hired, and they're doing a big hiring spree at the police department. So I don't know why that would be. Anybody ever gets out here, it's, yeah, you come out here at night, these fountains out here are really awesome. They rotate to, like, I think 7 or 8 different colors. All right, so we're rolling into the Cape Coral City Hall parking lot here. But I'll probably, when we do get to the part where I'm gonna put in the, or, you know, request, most of that I probably won't be on here for that. But I'll keep you guys updated. I hear them. I can't find them. Must be in there inside. He's inside. I don't see nobody in the vehicle. Get him out here pretty quick. I'll go over here and start recording it. Give you like a day view of the fountain out here. I've been in every one of these places, and I haven't had any issues. Nothing to really complain about. So you ever get out here and want to do some filming in Cape Coral, at the government offices, or if you're from out of town or whatever and you just like taking pretty pictures. This building architecture is really cool, especially in person. I guess they'd leave them running with all the electronics in them. It just seems like those things are always running or idling. It sounds like it is. Probably on the toilet or something. Surprised. Usually when I'm out here this fast, they'll come out pretty quick. You know, like I said, the last couple have came up and introduced themselves, and the one officer out here, yeah, he was great. I posted his video, like a kind of like a flashback video of I don't know, about 5 or 6 videos ago, where he was real good. And he admitted that he watched, you know, he was watching the live stream as I was out here already. He's watching me, and he watches, you know, he knew about James Freeman, and it's just, you know, the message is getting out. I tell you guys, we need to all stick together on this. All I've seen the past few weeks on YouTube is, you know, auditors getting shut down and complaining in between each other and arguing. You know, we should all be together on this and offer help to one another, you know, instead of arguing. So I like doing this, you know. You know, these cops are like, oh, and the other people, you know, public officials like, oh, this guy's doing this again. Yeah, they get used to it. But the other shocker of this is the people that are, you know, sitting in these cars beside me that are pulling in, and people that are walking around out here. You know, it gets their mind going. You know, it gets their brain going. Like, damn, I didn't know you could do that to police cars. So I have been located or spotted by the officer. He's walking around. I don't know if somebody told him, but shouldn't be bothered at all. Maybe it's my buddy from last time. I've only had like one jerk out here before. Yeah, they got some kind of like courtroom, meeting room up there. It's pretty cool. I've never been able to get access to it, and every time I go up there to try to get access to it, it's locked or doors are shut, and my signal sucks up there. So I did see the officer though. He walked to the right of the entrance there, and then behind the FedEx, he's inside. So, but I was assured by their sergeant a couple days ago, you know, I apologize, I record because my memory sucks. But this one officer, this sergeant that I talked to about, you know, the asshole at the post office, said that he would, you know, pretty much guarantee that it wouldn't happen again. You know, and I just want to make sure, and I know they watch these videos, that that's not just for me. That's for anybody that's out here recording and exercising their First Amendment. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's several people in there peeking out the windows at me, and I ain't even went in. They don't get really freaked out when I walk in though. But yeah, at nighttime, you guys come out here, These fountains over here, over in front here, they all light up at night, so it's kind of cool. I should have turned around and gave you guys a pic of those. I wasn't even paying attention. I was paying attention to the cop car, which are always nice and clean. But yeah, these things light up at night. I don't think they got it on. Well, yeah, the lights are on in the day, but you really can't tell. You can clean that water though. So this was another test for me today, guys. You know, he was saying that I wouldn't be bothered anymore with Cape Coral Police. And that doesn't mean I don't want you guys to feel like you can't come up and talk to us. You know, cordial and professional, like a normal conversation other than demand an ID or what are you doing. There's ways to get you know, information out of somebody without coming straight out and saying, you know, what are you doing? Or give me your ID. You guys know there's different paragraphs and phrases you can use. And if you don't, study that shit up. Watch some movies or something. Pay attention to what they say. I don't know. But it seems like it's a pretty standard thing with all police. You know, they hold their hand out and it looks like the shape of an ID when they ask you immediately and you haven't done anything wrong. I've been I'd say probably out of the 10 or 15 encounters I've had with the Cape Coral police officers, maybe 2 or 3 of them really asked for the ID. So I really haven't had no issue. Alright guys, so we're gonna head on out of here and I'm gonna head on over to the police department, which is right across the street. I'm gonna leave this video separate though, that way you guys, you know, because I do other things over at the police department, you know, different areas. So this place is loaded with cameras too, man. There's cameras everywhere. Cameras everywhere. All right, so if he was taking a break in there, I apologize. You had to get up and go around and make everybody that their feelings were hurt comfortable there in the lobby. I'm not looking on going in there right now, guys. I was told that I can get a lot of this information. The only thing I really got to get here is I put it in, I guess I put it in wrong or something. And I've been waiting all this time, but there's a DVD is what they issue you for the body cam footage. And it's like $8. So I'm working on getting that because I'm really interested in the body cam footage. Because he had told me on that video that he had to video his camera on the whole time. So there's the cam footage that we're missing when he went back into the post, or he went into the post office. And then probably after I left, it went back in, and that's all public information. You know, I can FOIA it. I was actually told that, you know, I don't even really have to FOIA it. She was saying you just do public records requests. So it's a little different here from what I hear on a lot of these other videos. Alright guys, well, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down here because I'm about to walk against wind. And I'll see you in a second on another video. I appreciate y'all.